Now we've got unnecessary speaker lines going in, coming out of the boot area, not even going into the boot, getting pinched in the between the metal and the boot socket of the door jamb here, and then going into the door. And then this was just tucked into your door loose like this, so this was not necessary. We could use the factory wiring for that. Then you got the speaker location, so you do have an antenna here, and we just hooked up an antenna adapter, and the FM is working after we hooked up an antenna adapter that they did not supply you. And then you've got all kinds of T-taps, which were unnecessary. This was your antenna wire that he tried to make work, just stuff in your dash. You've got exposed wiring of the ignition line right here, just pushed into the dash, and then other wires that are just clipped and hanging out. The ignition wire right here that could touch something. Same thing with the speakers on that side and that door location. That's unnecessary. And then we can move to the back. So the speakers had brackets of some sorts before, but your speakers are only held in with this one bracket and smashed up against the wall once the panel is installed. So that's the only thing that's holding your speakers on, is this one bracket here. And the other side is the same. It looks like this speaker was punctured, or a little bit. There's an indentation from the panel. Again, there's only one bracket holding the speaker on, and the speaker is just loose. So we are getting some kind of feedback noise as well, so we're going to have to rerun the RCA cables and figure out where that feedback is coming from. And then this panel was not put in correct here. These teeth are not snapped in over there too. That guy, when the backup camera was installed. And these wires are pinched down in here. We can't even jiggle those wires. This is the wiring right there, and so these wires are pinched when they put the panel back on as far as the camera.
That's it?
Yeah. The undercar lighting is a mess as well. This is some of the wiring. It's exposed from the undercar lighting, and it's just balled up in various parts underneath the car as well. So not very clean of a job.
So the fuse holder doesn't have a cover on it, so everything's exposed.